Hello everyone, this is Sam of Jams and Bros, and today we're going to be looking at some modifications I made to the Lego Pet Shop. Oops, sorry about that. That stands next to, of course, the Lego Townhouse over there that came in one set. I happened to get these secondhand off of a pretty good eBay retailer. It came pretty quickly, but the problem is some of the pieces were missing, so I had to accommodate for some of that. Sorry, accommodate for some of that. I can't talk today. So not much on the exterior has been altered. There are some lattices. You can kind of see that checkerboard pattern in the windows up at the top. Of course, it does say food there instead of pets. I don't know how to spell it out in French, so I just decided to do it in English. This spelling it out took a lot of work. It probably took like a good hour. The F was easy to make. I just had to take one piece away, and instead of a P, it became an F. The O's were easy to design, but it was hard to like keep them in place. And then the D took a lot of work. I ended up using I don't know how well you can see that, but you can kind of see how the pieces are separated. You know, those sloped pieces. I ended up having to use those, and I don't know, I think it turned out quite well. And of course, there's some flowers there instead of the baskets that were standing outside. So if I can just swing around back here and get a nice view of the sniper tower real quick. That's not part of the modular, but here we go. So, as I said, this came secondhand with a whole bunch of missing pieces, so this floor is predominantly white. And, again, just the same lattice pattern for the windows. And here, let's take that off. There we go. Yeah, so nothing much has changed here. I tiled off the rest of this railing instead of just that jumper plate that was there when the set came. I'm not sure why I put this in. Maybe it was a missing black brick that I couldn't seem to replace with a piece from my collection. Whoops, that's one floor too many. Of course, there's just the Vermont soldier there. Nothing too special. Sorry, a lot of mishaps today. I can't get anything to work. Right, so the second floor, the only thing that changed here is instead of having that like shelf that would jut out from here, or like a little table or whatever, I put a lime green couch. I think it looks okay. I like the tiles. It's nothing too grand. Lego has made far better couches than me, by all means. I guess that's the only thing that changed on the second floor. And on the first floor, there are a few changes. Not really in structure. Probably should have brought a flashlight with me or something. There we go. So, since this is, I guess, a grocery store of some sort, there's some, pastries and a carton of milk and looks like some cheese over there and some bottles, just general things like that. I moved the baskets over to the inside, and there's some fruit in there. You can't really see that, but can't seem to get it to work. But basically, there are some in those two baskets that used to like stand outside. There are some oranges, and there are like some, I don't know, I guess some like not so ripe cherries or grapes or something like that. But anyways, I couldn't find enough food pieces, so I just made up the BS story that the Germans raided most of the store because they were running low on rations. It just goes to show how great my imagination is, like half the time. So I think that's all the modifications I've made. And here, I'll just stack the floors up again. Yeah, nothing has changed on the back, really. I just put some crates of food items there because I didn't have a good place for them inside the store. So, there are some croissants and sausage and apples. So, here we go. So I think that'll be it. I am going to actually go over the townhouse now that I think of it, because there are quite a few changes I made to that. This is actually now, instead of just, someone's home, it's like a schoolhouse. And so on the roof we have mortar crew This is actually a rocket from an RPG-7. I think it looks quite nice, and uh, some little rockets in there. So if I can just get this off. Goodness, it's being stubborn today. And I'm gonna have to fix that mortar later. Sheesh, okay. Let's get a look at this floor. I think I modified the railing slightly from like the official set. I'm pretty sure it looked slightly different in the actual set. I'm pretty sure it was just, one post in the corner and then just like these black railing pieces all the way around. But I kind of had to modify it because I didn't have enough of the railing pieces because, as I said, some of them were missing. So yeah, not much change. Not much has changed here. Ugh. Doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? Just a German SS officer there with a custom MP41. And an MG42 operator there. I really like that these doors can actually open. I didn't expect them to open like that. I thought they were just kind of a window when I first saw the set. And of course the good old fish tank there. Now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure the door was facing the other way when I built the set, but I prefer it to be this way. I don't know why. Whoops, that's one floor too many again, and oh boy. Wrecking everything. Okay, so this is a classroom here. It's got a table with 4 chairs and a desk there. Fallschirmjäger in there. And just some sort of a cabinet. And some books in there, which you can hopefully see. I like how LEGO designed these stairs. Instead of using those like actual stair pieces, they used some nice plates and tiles. On the first floor, there wasn't really much that changed. There's a book there for whatever reason. So yeah, there weren't quite as many modifications to this one. But I like how it looks. And also, instead of like the fresh paint on there, because like the set comes with a painter who's like painting the wall white, I took that out and put this, not exactly sure what it is. It's like a blackboard with a whole bunch of notes on it. It came from some Harry Potter set or something back in like 2011. So as soon as I assembled this darn thing, yeah, part of the railing came off too. There we go, just one more, and I think we finally assembled everything. And the mock's coming along okay. As you can see, there are some craters around the place. I think they line up pretty well with the mortar angles. Let's see. Sorta. But I guess that'll be all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, this is Jams signing off. Stay classy.